Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be doing my recap of the Thursday night football game between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, of course, I had the LA Chargers winning this game. I really felt that the Chargers had a good chance of beating Kansas City tonight because, in this game throughout the first, I have to say, 3 quarters, they were doing really well. At one point, they had a 10-point lead against the Chiefs. And of course, in typical Chargers fashion, they absolutely blew the game again. If I had a dollar for every time the Chargers blew a game after having the lead, I'd probably be, a millionaire right now because I can't think of the amount of times the Chargers, gave up a big lead. It feels like it's the same song and dance routine whenever you watch a Chargers game, for example. It's like they have a lead, and then for some reason in the fourth quarter, they just choke it all away. That's the best way that I can describe the Chargers in a nutshell. They have a lead and then they just stop playing or they just do some stupid crap in the fourth quarter. Like, for example, tonight against Kansas City, this was a winnable game for the Chargers. I don't get how the hell they blew this game. It's just the Chiefs, they got lucky. Let's be honest. The only reason why Kansas City won tonight's game is because the Chargers, for some stupid ass reason, decided to throw the ball at the 1 yard line. Like, I can't tell you how stupid it was for the Chargers to throw the ball at the 1 yard line. It's like, do they not have any good running backs that can, punch the ball in at the goal line and score an easy touchdown? Like, come on. Tonight, the Chargers, like hell, they could have called a quarterback sneak with Justin Herbert and won this game. It's just, man, the Chargers tonight absolutely gave this game away to the Kansas City Chiefs. No other way to say it is. I mean, literally, that pick six right there, was the Chiefs. Can't deny they made a great play right there and all that. But I mean, really, Chargers, they should have just run the ball in from the 1 yard line. If only they would have done that, they would be 2-0 right now. But this is just another classic example of the Chargers choking away games. Because trust me, I used to watch the Charger games before they left San Diego. Because obviously, I always picked them up on local TV and all that, and I have a vast memory of the amount of times the Chargers choked away fourth quarter leads, and all that stuff. Like, I remember how 10 years ago, there was that whole thing on Monday Night Football when the Chargers, had a 24-0 lead against the Denver Broncos, and they just gave up 35 unanswered points in the second half and got outscored 35-0. Almost like the next year after that, blowing a 28-7 lead against the Houston Texans and getting outscored like what, 24-0 in the second half, I believe. It was the opener of the 2013 season. So obviously, like, I have a vast memory of the Charger games because I used to watch them, but I haven't really paid attention to them too much since they left San Diego for LA. So that's that. But yeah, the Chargers tonight, dude, they completely screwed up this game big time. And it really the Chargers, they just gave this game away tonight. That's all I have to say. And it makes you realize that the Chargers not have any good running backs. Like, if only the Chargers had a solid running back, because I think the biggest thing, because you look at the Chargers here, their front seven looks absolutely lethal, with Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. Like, I think that the Chargers and the Bills so far have the best front seven in the NFL, especially the Buffalo Bills with Von Miller still balling out despite him being, at I think he's like, what, 33 years old. Von Miller, he's still balling out for Buffalo despite, Buffalo giving him that big contract, in which, of course, not going to lie, when the Bills signed Von Miller in the offseason, I thought they overpaid for him, because obviously you have to consider his age and all that stuff. And you thought that the Bills overpaid for him, but surprisingly, Buffalo got a really good, seems like they struck gold with that Von Miller signing. And just tonight, going back to this game, yeah, Chargers completely gave away this game. Whoever's idea was to call a passing play from the 1 yard line should be fired. I mean, let's be honest. If you are at the 1 yard line, you're supposed to run the ball, okay? Especially like if you have a chance to take a lead, why would you even throw the ball? And I've seen a replay of that. Justin Herbert made a really bad throw right there, because obviously, Justin Herbert, I still think he deserves to win NFL MVP because I still think he's the most underrated quarterback in the NFL. But just tonight, dude, Chargers just completely screwed up this game big time. Like, I don't get how the hell they blew this game when they had a 17-7 lead. Well, there was also that play where I think one of the Chargers players dropped an interception and all that. So Yeah, that's that. But, yeah, Patriots are playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Going to do a preview for that game. Hopefully, my Patriots can defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers and all that stuff. But, yeah, all I just wanted to do is come on here and do my quick recap of the Chargers and the Chiefs game. And Chargers, they basically gave this game away. That's all I got to say.